is presented by Benjamina Mia Casino. Licensed real estate professional since 2008. License number S01669991 LLC. It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Hello, everybody. It's a windy Wednesday here in the studio. Welcome to On the Dot. My name is Mia Martin Casino, and the real host of this show, direct from Vienna. Charan! Come on, Dot. Hi, Dot.
Hello, everybody. What's going on?
Today, we don't have a guest. Kaya you are the guest.
Panakip guest
Hindi,
ako.
very, very honored guest. And joining us.
Very honored.
Did you introduce yourself already, Dot?
Hello, my name is Dorothy Tome, and you can call me Dot Dot. Hi. I'm so honored to be here on the Dot with Mia.
Double duty ka, host and guest. And
Thank you so much.
Joining us today is our guest co-host, Mr. Francis Navarro.
Hello!
With the signature wave.
Ito pala.
Dito,
Nasaan?
yan.
Dito.
Si Babalo ka daw.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera?
Idol na yun, Kuya Yo.
I'm Francis Navarro.
Hello, Francis.
Alam na nila yung last name ko.
Yes. Hello daw.
Hello, Dot. How are you? Kamusta?
Well, I am beginning to miss the fast life of Las Vegas.
Yay.
Because my life here is a different kind of fast.
Naka-quarantine ka ba dyan?
Ano yan?
Naka-quarantine ka?
Hindi, nasa bundok kami.
Oh, what part of Vienna, Dot?
Actually, I'm not in Vienna.
Oh, you're
I'm
not
in
ba?
Fil-Am.
Where?
Fil-Am. K-L-A-M-M.
K-L-A.
That's the-
Clam.
Yes, it's a town about an hour away from Vienna.
Oh, sorry po.
By
Clam.
the U-Bahn, by the highway. So maybe 45 minutes away from the beautiful city of Vienna.
Rural
So I'm
living.
here in the boondocks. Yes, it's rural, and yesterday it snowed.
Oh, nice.
Very, very cold here.
Oh.
And it's all forest all around. So that's what I mean by missing the fast life of Las Vegas.
How far
Diba?
is your neighbor?
We have a neighbor na brand new. They just moved in. It's just very near. Parang, just like your
A mile
regular
away.
neighbor sa
Malay mo, parang
downtown
far.
sa Vegas.
Very
Pero
near. Very near daw. A mile away ang neighbor.
Hindi naman secluded.
hindi.
Ganun yung, dahil
Hindi
sa
naman.
life. Parang ganun.
Hindi naman siya isolated. We have two neighbors left and the right.
Oh.
Tapos there's another one just across. I think so it's really a very slow lifestyle here. But at the same time, ibang klase ang speed, ang pacing, because running after children, I miss it's like I'm reliving my life as a Montessori teacher with two children.
Oh, wow.
Aged 1 year old and 3 years old, 3.5 and 1.5. So that's my apostolic duty.
Which
here.
is our title today. Apostolic.
Yes.
Apostolic
What-
duty on the dot.
What time is it there ba? Anong oras dyan?
Ngayon,
Ngayon,
it is
parang-
9 p.m.
Yeah, mukhang gabi sa window mo.
Oo, gabi siya, madam. Ay, sir. Gabi siya.
Sir Francis,
They're all-
the stuntman.
They went to
The extra.
Bible study.
Babalu.
The parents?
The parents, and they brought their children. Kasi, everybody brings everybody here. Walang yaya.
Yeah.
Oh, your ano pala no, your home sa Apuhan. How do you call that? Sa
They call it the Kendall. Kendall is Apo, if I'm not
Kendall.
mistaken. And the Lola is the Oma. I mean, Oma.
Oh, but they don't
Oma,
call you
dat.
Oma, diba? They call you something else.
They
Not
call me
Oma.
Dadat.
Dadat?
Dadat.
How cute.
From Lola, it's supposed to be Lola dot, but they can't pronounce Lola, so they just call me Dadat.
Cute.
Dadat, come play with me.
Oh, bakit nga apostolic duty on the
Apo.
dot for our viewers?
Where did
What does it mean?
where did that
Pati
word
ako,
come
hindi ko
from?
Apo, from the root word, hindi root word yan, but it's Apo. The Apo is the Apo, ano ba yun, grandkids in Tagalog. So, ano lang yun, kinoin lang, apostolic duty.
In Tagalog.
Oo.
Apo.
Becky language.
Becky.
What's another
Becky.
slang? What
Hindi mo
is
alam
that?
yung Becky.
Beckish, ganon.
Oo.
Becky?
Yeah.
Ganorn? Yung ganorn?
Yeah, ganun.
Ganorn?
Pang
Okay,
badafers.
besh. Ikaw bang aking besh? Ano bang besh?
You're my best. Dapat, di ba, ang ano ngayon is Beauty and the Besh. Alok lang. Anyway,
I don't know.
Oh,
we
yun.
wanted to talk to you about your adventures there, and you've been traveling. We miss you so much, kaya ikaw ang focus today.
Sige. Okay, fire away. What do you want to know?
Ikaw, Francis, you have a question for that?
How yeah, I do have a few questions. How does it feel to have a post like outside? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of our viewers and our listeners have yung long distance relationships,
Yeah.
no? Like with their apos. And how do you feel? And how long has it been? If you want to share your personal on a
Oh, wow.
relationship and experience with them.
It's really different kasi first there's the geographical barrier, and it's not just nandyan lang sa kabilang state. It's really a different country, and the time difference is 9 hours by sa time zone natin. The language is another difference. They speak Deutsch and we speak Ilonggo and English. And there's the cultural difference. While I am a Filipino Lola, and my daughter Isabel, she's raised somewhere between. She was raised in the Philippines, in Iloilo, very laid back, and then she grew up in Manila and moved to the US and got married in Austria. So it's really a
Wow.
merry mix of cultures. So the children, how do I deal with them? How is it? What are the values? So those are the things I'm treading on. And fortunately, maraming similarities sa culture natin. And the Austrian culture, they're very close to their families. At least the family that Belle is married into. They're very, very close to their grandparents. They see each other every weekend. So
they do
Yeah.
have their grandparents there as well, sa side ng
Yes. Their
dad,
Austrian
right? Yeah, the Austrian
grandparents.
side. Yeah, okay.
But do you
Yeah, and
get
there's
to
one-
do you get to FaceTime them when you were here in the US?
yes.
Oh. So they know
Yes.
you nung pagdating mo, they knew you already.
They knew me. It's amazing, how
Yeah.
the young children can recognize faces na sa ito
Yeah.
technology and in person, and they can relate. They identify the voice and the face and so many things. the other thing, it's also interesting to note, me being, I have a master's degree in English, no, as a second language, and I realize how very easy it is, really, indeed, for very young children to pick up all the nuances of three languages.
That's good,
So
yeah.
there's Deutsch, there's English, there's Ilonggo, and the kids just switch
Pick it up, yeah.
automatically to, when they see me, they speak to me in English. Their mama speaks to them in Ilonggo when she's mad. Tama
Yeah.
na. Sabat karon sa imo ha. Okay, so the language is not lost. And when they speak to their German, their Austrian family, friends, and relatives, they switch.
Yeah.
Or they heat.
I
I'll just
personally
eat
experienced that with my eldest when she went to preschool, because we would speak Tagalog at home. So when I picked her up, she was talking in straight English sa playground, so they were playing. But when she looked at me, she spoke in Tagalog, like second nature. Yeah. So sabi ko, ganun.
It's so easy, no?
Yeah,
It's so
very easy. Yeah, and then she went back to her friend in English, and then balik-balik siya Tagalog English.
How old was she?
4. She was
Yeah.
4 then. Yeah. Amazing.
Amazing, no? It's just so amazing, these young children. So my apo, the eldest, is 3.5. Wait, July ang
How many
birthday niya.
apos do you have?
July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Hey, 3 and 9 months.
How many
How many
apos do you
apos? I have 2, and unfortunately, I cannot show their faces here on social media because their parents do
not
not allow
Two.
them to.
Two
do not want them to
only
be
in Vienna or
in
in
Austria,
Fil-Am,
yes.
Austria. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wala nang iba.
Wala nang iba.
Wala
Okay.
nang iba.
Is Isabel the dancer? Siya yung dancer, hindi?
She's a musician.
A
She's from
musician.
UP Diliman College of Music.
Yeah. So to just general information based on your apostolic duty. How often do you think yung mga grandparents should visit? Kasi may mga sometimes Filipino families, they come and go here and abroad or back in the Philippines. Like, how important is it, or to you, how important is it that you as a grandparent see or spend time with your apos or your grandkids in, let's say, in a year? Do you see them often, or?
Yeah, so far, I've been seeing them every year.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kasi, if you have the capacity to meet your children, grandchildren as often as possible, I would say do it as often as you can, because my principle is always people are more important than things. We have jobs so that we can provide for our families, we can have a happier family life. So when the opportunity comes to support the family or to show up during vacations, Christmas, holidays, whatever, do that, because after all, we're working for that goal of having a beautiful family life. So for me, as often as I can. And we switch. We are blessed with the opportunity to travel, Francis, Mia, and our guests. No, we how do you call that? We
Adapt.
alternate. Sometimes, one year they come to us, U.S., Las Vegas. You've met them, Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the next year we all meet up sa Pilipinas, and then the next year sa Europe naman. We go round, like parang round robin.
Oh, since you're lola sitting, babysitting, how about the child rearing ways? Are they the same as yours when you were raising Isabel, or what are the differences? Or do you clash? You clash with your
Ano yun?
daughter? Yung child rearing ways, di ba minsan pareho ba kayo, or
Disiplina.
Yeah,
Yung disiplina mo
discipline.
sa
The way you rear your children, iba-iba yun sa apo.
We have differences and we have similarities. Maraming similarities because the second for my the first 3 years of my motherhood, I knew nothing.
Oh.
On the third year of my motherhood, back in 1987, 1989, I learned about the Montessori method. So here's the thing: Montessori is a European method, Italy.
Yeah.
And it's no different from the way they hold their classes here, the way they
Right.
talk to their children, the way they honor their children. It's that kind of mothering I experienced. So in that realm, walang masyadong differences. Like we talk to the
Differences.
children in complete sentences. We don't baby talk. We give them child size na mga plates and spoons and forks during lunchtime, dinner time, meal times, no? They sit with us, they wash their hands, the same things. Walang yaya.
Yeah.
So in that case, it's very easy. The big difference is now we discipline the young parents these days. They need to control the use of technology.
Oh,
I did not
yeah.
have that challenge before.
Patintero lang yun sa'yo, no?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I
Marami
think
silang
most-
toys. We did not have a
Yeah,
lot of
we didn't
toys
have
when
back
we were
then,
young.
yeah.
So,
When
what
we
are your
were
toys
kids.
there? Mga Montessori toys? Yung how to...
Hindi naman.
Kala ko Montessori toys.
In a way, did you raise your children sa Montessori? Mia, did you send them to a Montessori school, di ba?
Asia was in Montessori before first grade. So yeah, I believe in the Montessori system too. Yeah,
You familiar
very
with
good.
that, friends?
No, not really. I believe in the Lola and Lolo system. Because
Walang
both
palo.
yeah
May
both
palo pag
both
ano.
parents were working. When I was growing up, and I was really close to my grandparents' dad's side. So I silang nag-babysit sa akin. I think a lot of Filipino families are like that as well. Kaya close sila sa lola, sa lolo, like even my own child, kasi sila yung nagbe-babysit most of the time, especially here in the US,
Yeah.
di ba? Most
Yeah.
families will not. I think if you can afford, if you're able to afford childcare, then especially nowadays, it's almost impossible for an average household. It's very, very pricey. I was even teased before when I was working sa bank, no, and most of them, they had Mercedes Benz and a lot of the higher end cars, and I had a Scion XB, the small car, and they're like, "Oh, Francis, I think we're in the same level of income." I said, "Well, my Mercedes Benz is right here in the back of me. She's in the car seat," because I was doing childcare. Because my parents are not retired yet, so I had to do like 70%, 80% of the time I would drop her myself to childcare, and so they could not do their apostolic duty yet until they would have retired like a few years after. But,
Franz, you mentioned car seats.
Yeah.
Major difference din yan. Sa
They don't
Pilipinas, wala
have?
tayong ganyan.
They don't
No,
have
in the
car
Philippines.
seats?
Oh yeah.
In the Philippines, we don't have
Akala
car
ko
seats,
sa
diba?
sa clan.
I think nowadays meron na. Yeah. Back then,
Okay.
we never had. We
we'd
our
carry
seatbelts
the
were not even
baby.
functioning.
Oo.
Minsan walang seatbelt kahit sa mga of course like
Tama,
jeepneys and
oo.
stuff, right?
Mandatory yan
Safety.
dito.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, so my dad had American cars.
Yeah.
Tapos sasabihin ko, para saan ba to?
Seatbelt.
Yung seatbelt. Ayan, kaya ganyan ko.
Yeah, I even remember
Mandatory.
Yeah.
I even remembered back in the day. I was I walked to school, so my Lola dropped me to school, and then I remember the very first day she dropped me, and then she also picked me up, and then that was the first time I received homework, and then she was the one who taught me how to do my homework, and she was like,
Homework.
"This is how you do it. This is how." Yeah, my Lola spent time with me. And that was really parang milestone or a turning point in my life na. Oh, and because she was always like, oh, you have to do your homework, you have to do it this way, because she was a teacher too. She was a teacher. She's an elementary teacher, but she was retired. And then she would she was the one who brought me to school. Because you have both working parents, and even in the Philippines, most of us grew up with our yayas, di ba? Yayo, or kasi naging busy na yung mga parents natin.
Were you there,
Right.
Dot, when they were born?
Si Caleb, the second son,
the second
baby. I was here. Nag-ano din tayo, nag-replay din tayo sa On the Dot because I was mostly
Season
out
break
of the country. Yeah.
Ako,
December 25th.
When I
Ang
had
birthday.
Asia, I told both sides, my mom and my mother-in-law, don't come to the house. Kasi you want to establish your own ways first, diba?
Exactly.
Kasi if
Very
they're born,
good. Yeah,
diba?
true.
Yeah, so,
Very good.
Yeah.
That's what Belle did as well.
Talaga,
So here's the principle. If the mother is around, only the mother, she gets to discipline the child.
Yeah.
If the father is around, only the father gets to discipline.
Talaga?
If both parents are around, the father disciplines the child.
Oh.
If none of them is present and I am present, then I get to discipline, or not discipline. Just do the reminders. And all
Ikaw ang
that.
leader.
If
or
all
ikaw-
three of them, if all three of us adults are around, the father takes precedence in disciplining or
that's
exercising
nice.
his leadership.
Nasa
And it
bylaws
is-
yan, may bylaws.
learning
It really
your
works well para ma-establish yun.
taking position sa family, di ba? Dapat meron kayong
Ma-establish yun.
Yes.
I do not have the right to
Supersede.
to step over their system. Kasi bisita
That's
lang
good.
ako.
Yeah.
I'm just a visitor, but this is their home and they get to
Make the
I get to follow
rules.
them.
They're both
Tama
minors,
naman,
right?
diba?
Yung mga apo mo, both of them are minors.
3.5 and 1.5.
3.5 and 1.5.
Maliliit pa pala.
Babies.
Yeah, so yun, it's exciting because it's a whole new realm, a whole new territory that we are exploring for
Yeah.
them and for me as well.
Does it feel
Wow.
satisfying for you to be like when you first became a grandparent?
What's your question, Franz? I didn't see you. I can't see
How
you.
does it feel? Or I think that's a very broad question. Kasi a lot of us when they Filipinos will always have that connotation na mas mahal
Ang apo.
di ba ang apo
Yeah.
kaysa sayo. So when you first had your grandchild, what was the feeling? It was like, did you love your grandchild more than your own child? How do you explain
No,
that?
it's-
It's different.
For me, it's all
It's-
equal.
Ah,
To me, it's all
talaga?
equal. Oo, kasi
Walang favoritism.
but there's fascination.
Pwede mo
Added
isoli daw.
fascination.
Sabi nila,
Kasi-
ganun daw, kasi pwede mo isoli. Sa owner. Return to sender, 'di ba? Pag ayaw mo
True.
na. Yeah. So, yung tendency daw ng lolas and lolo, they enjoy the kids more.
Yeah,
Kasi,
yeah.
temporary lang.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
can
yeah.
return to sender. Oh, it's almost time for our break. Uy.
Break time.
Tumingin
tama.
ako sa relo ngayon.
Alright. Manila.
Mag-reminders tayo.
Yes,
Sige, go. Take a break.
yes. We'll take a
Manila
break.
State,
We'll be
Manila.
right
Yes.
back. Welcome back to On the Dot. You can watch us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and on Amazon Fire TV. Listen to us on PHLV Radio app or get our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeart Radio. So this program is brought to you by PHLV and the University of the Philippines Alumni Association of Nevada. And may coach ako. Hindi kasi talaga ako host dito. Ano bang gusto mo sabihin, Kuya Yung?
May audio ka dito.
Ha? Oh, sorry about that. So, meron daw feedback. So, we have Himik. I don't know. Kuya, paki-flash naman yung this is our poster that we're trying to put in different areas of Nevada. Our Himig poster, and you can join Yupaan. We have a QR code here. You can just take a photo and you'll know more information about UP. But we have Himig, which is Husay Ipagmalaki Musikay Ipagdiwang Gawang Pinoy, a songwriting competition on November 16 at the Celebrity Center of Nevada, and tickets are $30, but the songwriters, you can send in your original unpublished composition to me. There's yan, para mabasa nyo. You can send your entries to me. It should be unpublished and original compositions to miamcasino@gmail.com before October 15, 2024. All right. Oh, and also this Saturday we're going to Ray Kilay is celebrating his 30th anniversary and 50th birthday at Jackpot Bar and Grill. He has a show entitled, ano nga ba yung title ng show niya? 50 Shades of Ray. There you go. So, he has a special guest, si Miss Jaya, and a lot more. So, please join us on this Saturday at Jackpot Bar and Grill. I have a question for Dot. Meron palang question no Kuya Yo from the website. Where is it?
May question?
Oo, may question.
Ano kaya yun?
Do you get well with the Balaes, parents of the husband? Do you get along with them?
With the Malay. Oh, yes. Very well.
Not
very
all,
well.
Not all get along with their Balaes, di ba?
Yeah. Ako, I do.
What is balae, by the way? What
Yung
does that
parents ng
mean?
kabilang
Tagalog yan kasi, di
side.
ba?
Ano yan sa
Tagalog
English?
version.
I don't know.
In-laws?
In-laws.
Is it in-law?
Yeah.
Yeah, in-laws.
Generally, in-laws. But it's the parents.
Parents-in-law ng anak ko.
Oo.
Pero me and the other and them.
That's
walang,
your balae.
I don't know the term.
Me
Balae
too.
lang, no?
I don't know kung ano nga.
What? I don't know the English
The
word.
exact
But yes.
word, yeah.
Yes.
May
Wala
translation
kaming,
sa English.
we have no
wala.
reason to not get along kasi they live in a different country. And they live in a different country. But they stayed with us in Las Vegas right after the wedding of the children. They stayed with us. They toured Las Vegas. Yes. We lent them our car. They stayed for 2 weeks in our home, and they went to San Francisco. They toured the U.S. And when it was our turn to visit them in Austria, we stayed also in the grandparents' home, garden home.
Oh. How do you
Yeah,
speak
they're
to them?
very
They
nice
speak
people.
English.
They speak English haltingly,
Oh.
but yeah, but they do speak English,
Understand, yeah.
and I'm learning a little bit of German, but it's a difficult language for me.
Yeah. Very difficult.
Thank you for the question. Magandang question yan.
Oh, yun, may English.
Co-parent-in-law.
Meron palang English. There's an English
Co-parent-in-law.
translation to balae.
Co-parent-in-law. Thank you,
Co-parent.
friends.
No, that was
Thank
Kuya
you for
Yo.
that.
Kuya Yo, si Kuya Yo. Yun.
Si Kuya
Si
Yo.
Kuya. Thank you, Kuya
Magka-parehas na ba
Yo.
kami ng boses?
Research.
Oh, by the way, pwedeng mag-greet happy birthday kay Kuya Jay Rivera.
Yes, happy birthday, Jay.
Happy birthday, Kuya J.
Yes.
Okay. Shoot the ball.
Ako, I have a question. I have a question,
question.
Dad. Kasi growing up, I've always viewed my lolos and lolas as really old, 'di ba? Yun yung ano ko sa kanila tingin. Do you feel that way? Do you feel old being a lolo and being a lola?
No.
No,
Right
diba?
now,
I
no.
know nga eh. Diba? But you, how did you look at your lola before?
My lola? Oh,
Oo.
yeah, she was really a lola
Diba?
in the sense na you know, the short hair and I remember the
Parang
flabby
beef steak,
Beef
the
steak.
flabby
Beef steak.
arms.
Mukhang beef steak, di ba? Yung mga nandito.
But I loved it kasi I played with it.
Yeah, me too.
Tapos I loved her chubby, si mama meaning her chubby
Yeah.
tummy, because I would lay down and put my head there and go to sleep there. So my idea of a lola is I like the old lola. It's
Yeah.
parang there's a warmth to
Yeah.
that feeling, no?
Yeah. Security,
But
no? You feel secure.
So I don't know about me. I'm bony and I'm
Fit.
thin.
Fit lola. Hip lola.
Modern Lola
Pwede
ka na,
din.
modern Lola.
Modern
You're a
lola
lola
know.
na nga,
You're
diba?
modern
Pero
Lola.
I want to keep my hair white para lola.
Oh. Are you ready to be a
That's-
lolo, Francis?
Francis, sige.
No.
Maglololo ka na ba?
I think in this modern generation, yung mga, what are they? Gen Zs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they have plans on
Yeah.
having kids or adopting, or I don't know. They're they live in a different generation, in a different era. Kasi nga, look at you, like the grandparents now are getting younger, right?
Yeah.
I have friends who are already, grandparents, and they're
Right.
same age as me, and it's like I don't know what the future generation will hold. Kasi, and dati nga,
I have-
growing up like yun nga maalala ko din, no? Lolas are old, and
Right.
they're like puti ang buhok, and then glasses, and then
Nagko-crochet.
yeah, and then they're just in a rocking chair, and yun lang, retired for sure. Nowadays, like,
Hip lolas.
yeah, a lot of lolas are still working, and yeah, yun.
Yeah.
So,
May bala she's a Zumba teacher, and
Oh, wow.
you'd believe her. She's so svelte. Is that the word?
Wow.
SVELT. She's so firm and so beautiful. So
Yeah.
How old
she
are your
climbs
balayes?
mountain.
How old?
She's mid-50s.
Bata rin, no?
Mid-50s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Young. And bringing up that matter, Francis, kung bakit yung mga Gen Zs, parang they're reluctant to grow a family, to raise a family. I have a few ideas about that. One would be they're so happy with their lives.
Yes.
They are okay with that. They're not ready to change it. Secondly, it's the contrast. Did they see us having a hard time raising children, or did they hear other people say, napakahirap ng buhay ngayon? So, the subconscious message that life is difficult, and probably the very conscious message that they've been hearing that life is difficult. So they probably think, na, wag na lang, spare me.
Yun nga, kanina, di
Could
ba?
be that,
Expensive
no?
to have childcare,
Yeah.
right? Like parang I don't want to go through that. It's really expensive, and that's why you can see a lot of kids right now. They save. They're not extravagant. They're not yung millennials naman in the previous generation. They're like YOLO, di ba? They parang you only live once.
You only live once.
Yeah, and I was talking to a friend about that, and parang sabi niya, oh yeah, it's like they go travel and splurge because one day you won't know what happened.
You would
What
be
will
able
happen.
to
Hindi
appreciate,
mo na ma-appreciate yung pera mo, Once you die, your
Tama.
money is not yours anymore. But now it's they're going back to parang nagiging conservative na sila. They save money. They're gonna work hard. They're gonna go to school, and yung parang like that. And so they're really, really cautious.
Different
I can tell.
generation,
Yeah, I can
yeah.
tell. Yeah, different generation. Parang cycle.
Or they are delaying the raising the family.
True. Yeah.
Making
Wiser decisions.
stabilizing their finances and their emotions bago sila maging parents. But in a way, that's very good
Yeah.
to be stable.
They probably
In many
learn from
areas.
us.
Oo. When
Diba?
I asked my eldest, sabi niya, dog muna.
Yeah.
Dog daw muna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parang tayo, we learned from our parents, di ba, na they worked really hard just to build a family, and then yung parang you have to work, you have to get an education, so para you need to be stable, kasi we worked hard for it, yung mga baby boomers, they're known for like really, really working hard, like
Right.
not like right now, right now it's like you just have to work smart.
And I think also based on the Philippine culture, parang it's structured na by 30 kailangan kasal ka na, kailangan may anak ka na.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
So we were
That's
brought
true.
up that
Yeah.
way.
Early.
Yeah.
And then marami ngayon wala.
Wala na. They make their own rules.
Yeah, adapt to the
Diba?
modern times, and
Yeah, we skipped telling
Generation.
them na, uy,
Yeah.
kailan ka mag-asawa? We
wala nang
stopped
masyado.
asking them.
Yeah. Oo.
Wala na ng pressure. We removed that pressure from them.
Right.
And in a way, that's good in a world like this, very fast-paced,
Oo.
napakabilis ng progress of technology and everything else. So, yeah, wag masyadong magmadali.
Yeah.
We have to run after that.
My question is, do you find a way, do you notice some of your ways with Isabel by the way they raise their kids, yung na-adapt niya na ways mo of raising? Do you notice any of those?
She did say na she's glad that she saw me enjoying my children and
yeah.
enjoying children, and so she finds the same value in enjoying her time with the children. Other than that, I don't know. I have not been very observant in that aspect, Mia. Ewan ko, what did she pick up from us? She did say that she had memories of a sad childhood growing up kasi nga but she was in her elementary days and on the way to high school hanggang college. She witnessed the constant bickering and arguments between me and her dad. So that part of it, she's learning not to repeat that one.
Yeah, to turn it into positive.
Yes,
Yeah.
to
Oh, that's
listen
nice.
to her husband. And the other thing is, I'm glad that she's different from me. I'm glad that she doesn't throw toys. I used to throw stuff.
Sa kids?
Like,
Ano ba?
pag hindi nila niligpit, And
Holland.
I would get so angry at not at all the clutter kasi nga obsessive compulsive. And I would
Wow.
throw stuff outside the house. And she said, "Mommy, do you remember that?" Yes, I remember that. And I'm not proud of
You
that.
threw the toys
Yes,
sa
darling,
labas
I
ng
did.
Ako.
Oh, di ba?
I had four kids, ha?
Yeah.
Ang
Siya,
ano daw,
ibang stress ko.
ang definition daw ng lola
Oo.
is like a mom only without the rules.
Oh,
di
hindi
ba?
nga
Kaya-
meron silang hierarchy of who's gonna be ano
Pero
eh.
normally sa Philippines, di ba? Parang punta tayo kay Lola, we seek solace.
The spoiler.
Kay Lola, di ba? Kasi
Spoiler.
si Lola will buy me candy or will buy me pizza, will buy me whatever, ice cream.
Na-override the
Sinospoil ka, di
rules.
ba? Na-override.
I
Okay.
wanted to do that. Before coming here, I sent Belle a meme of some sort that says, "Let me be the Lola who will spoil her grandkids, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
feed them the forbidden junk food and candies and all that."
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh no,
No.
mommy, you will not."
Ayaw.
Hindi mo
No.
pwede override.
Hindi
Oh.
pwede. Tapos when they cry, she wanted to make sure that they first run to her.
Oh,
Run to
that's
mommy and run
nice.
to daddy before running to Lola. So I don't know exactly what my role here is. I'm a playmate for sure. And
That's
I don't know
nice, yeah.
if there's anything I can teach the grandkids. I'm not sure if there's anything I can teach them that they don't already know from their parents. So
Wala. Give them candy secretly. Para
Teach them
they will come to
Filipino
you.
food. Do you prepare Filipino food?
You can- I know.
Yeah.
You're
I'm just
the mom
starting
nga
to-
without the rules,
Yeah.
di ba? O, dapat lola ka lang. Walang no rules.
no
Yeah.
rules.
Introduce them to different taste Filipino
Parang
food.
bad influence.
Oh, Isabel does that. She cooks.
Okay.
She's the queen of the kitchen. She makes yummy food, and I'm the one amazed. Where did you learn this? Oh, you're amazing! I'm so proud of you. Oh, look at that! Teach me how to do that. You know? I'm like the third kid.
Yeah. Baliktad. No.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be able to enjoy grandkids at this stage in my life. So I would recommend to lolas and lolos, take care of your health,
Yeah.
so you can still squat and crawl the floor and carry those grandkids. Kasi I feel that's my
Strength.
that would be my assets.
Yeah.
I can squat, I can roll on the floor, I can carry them, I can run after them because I'm still strong. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Oh, I'm sure
We don't
when-
watch TV.
I'm sure your lola back then hindi ka they couldn't even play with you outside, di ba? Na
Oo.
tag.
Hindi, bawal.
Yeah.
Bawal kami to get dirty. These
Oh, wow.
children, they eat dirt. Oh my goodness.
No, I remember yung mga lolas, they would make you sleep, nap, di ba?
Yeah, yeah,
In the
nap,
afternoon.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
ask them to do that?
Their mommy does that.
But required. Required
Only
yun.
if they're very, very hyperactive.
Di ba, no, sa Philippines, paghapon, tulog na. Ha? Hindi ako
Maganda yun.
naantok eh.
I like that habit.
Yeah.
I think we should go back to that.
Right?
I also like to recommend sa mga corporations, mga, corporate
Siesta.
offices. Supposing you give coffee breaks, supposing you give nap breaks, like
That's
15
nice.
to 30 minutes, no? Okay, everybody, you take turns taking a nap because these are very powerful,
Yeah, power
energy
naps.
boosting power naps.
Yes.
So I would suggest to corporations to give their employees nap time.
Nap
Importante
time.
yan.
Okay
Diba?
yun, no? Yeah, masarap kaya yun. Kahit 15 minutes.
Para hindi ka masungit.
You get energized.
Oo,
Diba?
tama.
Yeah.
And then, here's another thing.
Ano?
They don't drink, hindi na pala sila nagdi-drink milk after a year and a half.
Oh? Kahit whole milk or...
In Yeah, in the Austrian
Oh.
pediatrics.
Why?
Milk.
May reason behind?
Yes, full breast milk until a year and a half or maximum 2 years. And after that, the body will no longer need mother's milk. And cow's milk is just optional. It's not mandatory. So those children, they don't drink milk anymore. They eat, ito pala yun, when the baby's body is fully nourished by breast milk, purely breast milk for the first year, walang meron the introduction of veggies and fruits, no, towards the last 3 months of the first year. Fully developed pala ang kanilang digestive system and their entire system. So when they're weaned from the breast milk, they can eat anything.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, they can eat anything.
Walang allergies, walang...
Wala.
No, yeah.
Wala.
Yeah.
They're not lactose.
The baby's body is fully immunized by the breast milk of the mama. Maganda. I like that system. Never heard of it.
Kala ko yung mataas ang immune system ko kasi pinapalabas ako to play
Pwede
with
din
dirt.
yun.
Sa kanal.
Sa kanal.
Pwede din yun, friends.
Labas ka sa
They do the
ulan,
same thing.
di ba?
Oh, my eldest I breastfed for 2 years. Paano
Wow.
yun? Super immune na siya.
Oh yeah.
Is she
Diba?
though? Is she?
Yeah,
Yeah,
medyo very
yes.
strong compared to the other two.
Oh,
Yung
okay.
other two, mga 6 months lang.
Tama. That's so true.
Yeah.
And
So,
at pa
proven
isang
na yan pala.
difference.
No.
So, we have...
Isa pang difference,
Ano?
Mia, last na lang.
last na.
Before we go.
see, we have a lot to talk about.
Ang playground.
Oh,
It's
paano?
all rough and nature.
Oh, wow. You have
and-
pictures ng
I-
playground? Paano rough?
I don't.
Mga tree barks, ganyan?
Yeah, I mean, ropes and they have.
That's nice.
They do zip lines for young children.
Oh,
They're
wow.
not. Hindi sila insecure na mahulog ang mga
That's
bata
nice.
or madapa or magkaroon ng bukol. It's
Oo.
perfectly okay for them. So,
And it's
I love
nice, no? It's very different from the US. Dito puro fabricated yung mga...
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting, yes. So yun, ang aking apostolic stories. Thank you so much for listening.
Oh, that was very interesting, huh?
Tapos
Very
na pala
different
tayo.
point of view. Yeah, I have a quote.
na?
Yeah, we have a quote from Mary H. Waldrip. It says, "Grandchildren are God's way of compensating us for growing old."
Oh,
Diba?
compensating us.
Hindi
Maganda
naman
palang compensation.
Compensation.
Money or
Kainis.
money compensation or ano ba?
Ewan ko,
Retirement.
Ano daw
Ano
yun?
sa'yo?
Pampalubog loob for getting old. May grandchildren ka naman ganon.
Oy, it's good to grow old. The
Yeah.
opposite of that is to die young.
I know, right?
Miss out
ba
miss
yun?
out on life. I'd rather grow old,
Yeah.
Are you growing old, Mia? You want to grow old?
No, I don't wanna. I wanna be Peter Pan.
You don't want
Si
to grow
Peter
up.
Pan ako, oo. Growing old and growing up is very different.
Optional.
Diba? Optional lang growing up. Growing old
Yeah.
inevitable.
Growing old.
Diba
inevitable.
naging quote ko yun? Growing up. Growing old is inevitable. Growing up is optional. So
Yun
optional,
yun
I opt for the optional.
You don't grow old because you stop playing. Di ba? Ano ba yung quote
yeah,
na yan?
may ganun din
You
yan.
don't grow old because you stop playing.
Yes.
Tama ba yan?
You stop playing.
You grow old because you
No,
stop
you
playing.
stop playing because you grow old. Di ba? You
Oo.
stop playing because you grow old.
But really, it
But
should
really,
be...
It should be the other way
Oh,
around.
yeah.
You shouldn't stop playing kasi nga.
So what's coming up for you after this show?
Oh, we have Buhay Bahayan, which is our third episode.
Third
No,
or fourth?
fourth.
Yeah,
Fourth episode already.
Yeah.
I have not watched an episode in full, so I'll so you have a guest now, right?
Yes,
Coming.
yes.
Yeah, she's
Stay
there
tuned.
with you now.
Yeah, stay
Yes.
tuned. It's getting late there though. Anong oras na dyan ngayon?
Alas 9:55
Oh, there you go.
ng gabi.
10, 11. 3 hours baliktad. Parang Philippines.
Just 9 hours
Twice.
ahead of you.
Twice,
Las
yeah.
Vegas.
Ay, hindi.
Oo.
Hindi. Yan, 9 hours.
Plus
lang.
9.
Oo.
I'm just plus 9. By the way, may I also plug? I
Yeah.
don't know if it's possible. April 26 is April 26 ba? There's a great discussion on artificial intelligence via the UP Alumni Association in America.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. You go to the website of UPAA in America, upaa.org, and look for this discussion on artificial intelligence. And I'm even thinking of inviting one of them. para
Yes,
sa On the Dot.
please.
Kasi it's a
Very
it's a
interesting.
it's a big topic right now. You know, AI and what to do about that.
Yeah,
But
we
anyway.
should.
AI, kala ko ano lang yan, Filipino expression.
Ay.
Ay. Every time they say
Sabi nila,
Ay.
nasabi nila.
AY yun.
Ay.
Uy, hindi
Ay.
yan hindi yan artificial insemination ha, artificial intelligence yun.
Yun ang hindi ko alam. AI pala artificial.
Paano yun? Parang ang tawag doon yung I don't know what it's called.
Artificial insemination.
Ibang
Test
topic
tube
na
baby.
yun sa
Nako,
apostolic
sige na nga, mag-goodbye na tayo. Baka saan pa mapunta tong
Ito na yung
usapan na
nahanap
to.
ko na yung si George Bernard Shaw. It says, we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Ayun.
So let's all play.
Yay!
Yes.
And clap your
Okay.
hands. When
See you
you're happy
next
and
Bye-bye, my
week.
friends.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dot. Nice
Thank you,
talking to
everybody.
you.
I miss you. See you
I
again
miss
soon.
you. I miss you. Bye-bye.
Oh, bo.
Stay tuned.
Baby.
Bye-bye, Mama. Bye-bye, Dadat.
Bye-bye, Dot.